Hi, it's Robin, and I am here in Ehrenberg, Arizona, just outside of the Pioneer Cemetery, which I think is going to be really cool to check out. One of my favorite things about living full-time in my RV is that I get to travel the country and experience history up close. I've actually been staying at the Arizona Oasis RV Park, which is just across the street, and I didn't notice the cemetery was here. By the way, I was staying at the Oasis so I could have my own water and sewer while I installed my composting toilet, which I did by myself, and I'm gonna post that in an upcoming video, show you guys how I did it so you can do it too if you want. But for now, I'm gonna go in and check out this cemetery, and I thought you guys might like to come with me. Ehrenberg is a really old town. It was founded by a mining engineer in the late 1800s, and it's just on the Arizona-California border off of Interstate 10, which you can kind of hear in the distance here, along the Colorado River. It's also right in between Quartzsite, Arizona and Blythe, California, so it's a really popular place for RVers. So if you guys happen to come through this area and this cemetery looks cool to you, come and check it out. I'm going in. You know, you can tell that people are keeping up these grave sites. The rocks are lovingly placed back on top, I'm sure, after all the weather, and there's little flowers everywhere. So this says Ehrenberg Cemetery. This monument is built to perpetuate the memory of the pioneers, trailblazers, and adventurers that rest in these unmarked graves. From the Arizona Highway Department, 1934. You know, I tried to look this place up on Wikipedia before I came, and I was able to find a lot on the town. Ehrenberg only has about 1,500 people, but I couldn't actually find anything on this cemetery, which is amazing, because I hear it's a tourist draw for people that love history. So let's take a look at this one. Pete Daniel, 1898 in Ehrenberg. Wow, he lived 1898 to 1988. Nice long life. That's an earlier grave than I thought we would find here. And we've got Margaret Daniel, Josephine Daniel. The Daniel family must have been big in Arizona. And Mother Margaret Daniel. So I'm just going to take this walk. I'm trying to be as respectful as I can. Oh, look, here's some unknown graves. Wow, I can't imagine what kind of lives the people that lived here in the early 1800s must have lived. You know, sometimes I think it's hard to be in an RV. There's something that always pops up every day, and we've got it so easy compared to these people. These were some brave, amazing people, I'm sure. So you guys can see that, you know, somebody is coming up here and putting these flowers on the graves. It looks like pretty recently. So somebody here in Ehrenberg is lovingly taking care of these graves. Good for them. You can see right across over there is the Flying J that a lot of people stop at to take a shower, get gas. There's a Wendy's there. It's just about the only thing around. So if you're looking for a marker to tell you how to get here, the Flying J is just over there. So this is actually very cool. It's kind of small. You know, if I had to estimate, I would say maybe there's 30 graves in here. See, look how recent these look. But you know they're not, and there's no gravestones. So it's hard to say. Hello, people. And this guy looks like somebody wanted to give him a marker, but there's nothing on it. One of my favorite things about going to old cemeteries is seeing the names of the people and what years they lived and how long they lived, and sometimes really cool things are written on the gravestones that give you some insight into their lives. And this is just a reminder, everybody, that you only live once. So if you have a dream like living in an RV, don't wait, because nothing is guaranteed. I'm sure everybody in here would go, uh-huh. So that's it, everybody. Very cool.